Well, folks, another long night at the auction. Let's see, I got there about 2:15. About the same time I try and get there every Monday so I can walk through and show you everything without a bunch of people being around. Let's see, Jeff started in the side room at 5 o'clock and Randy went up top and started on all that crap out back at 5 o'clock. So I was in the side room trying to buy stuff there, even though there was only a few things in there, but there was a few things that I really wanted in there in the side room. So, and there was a couple of things out back, up top, that I wanted. So after they got through some of the stuff that I wanted in the side room, I thought I had enough time. I run out back, waited, and bought some stuff I wanted up there. Came back to the side room and they had already gone through the stuff that I wanted, the other stuff I wanted in the side room. All those chainsaws, all them old chainsaws up top, or in the side room, all sold for right around 10 bucks a piece. I mean, there was nothing really there as far as being really a collectible saw. There were some nice wall hangers, I guess. You can put them up on a shelf in a restaurant. You know, they'd look kind of nice in there, but as far as being real collectible, no, there was nothing really there that was really collectible. It took them forever, it seemed like, to get done with out back. After we were done in the side room, which was, I think, right around 5:45, 5:30, 5:45. Like I said, there was nothing else up top that I wanted, so I just kind of was hanging around. It seemed like we waited 4 hours for them to get done out back before they got in the side, or the back room where the rest of the stuff was that I wanted. But, you know, hey, that's what you got to do. So I think we finally got out of there. It was about 9:30. I always wait till the end to pay and load up. Me and TC were bullshitting about different things while we were waiting for the line to go down and waiting for everybody else to get loaded. And then, like I said, usually I'm about the last one to get loaded. I'm no hurry. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to run home and then what? It's too late to start doing anything. But we got quite a bit of good stuff last night. There were some really interesting things that I picked up. At least to me, anyway. I don't know about you. But we got quite a bit of stuff. Mom wasn't with me last night. She stayed home. She didn't feel like going, so took my van, which I like taking my van because I got a lot more room to pile crap in it. But that's the way it goes. So let's take a look at the auction footage, and then we'll come back and take a look at what I bought. Okay, we're headed to the auction. It's Monday afternoon. And hopefully there's a lot more stuff there than what's in the pictures. The pictures were really vague. I mean, there's a couple of things there that I've seen in the pictures that I'm interested in. But there's nothing, not much. I don't know, like I said, I hope they just didn't have time to take all the pictures they needed to and just threw up some pictures that they had. Most of it's from the, oh, it's a corn high. Yep, dead squirrel. Don't you just love it when you get behind slugs? Speed limit through here is 55 miles an hour. And we're doing, oh picked it up a little bit. We're up to 50. We're doing about 40. You can see we got away from our lake, and now the temperature is 85. Ooh, look, he might catch up and do the speed limit. Thank God we didn't have to follow him long. But, like I said, I hope we got some stuff at the auction tonight, or you'll be seeing a lot of this, because I'll need something to fill in. We're here. Yeah, might as well go take a look at my coffee there. Too hot to drink. Take keys. Better take my stupid phone with me. And I got here nice and early, so I can show. Watching me looking at me, looking at my chest. So. I can walk around, look at everything by myself. How you doing? Howdy.
Yeah, come walking in, talking to you guys, and there were some people in here. Everybody look at me like I'm walking around talking to myself. Little coffee grinder, maybe. The only thing I've seen in this side room is a coffee grinder and that little tote full of grinders. So universal #1. There's some parts in there too. It's a Russ one. Yeah. See if I can't buy them. Well, I don't have to see if I can buy them. I can buy them if I want. Just a matter of how much I want to spend. And there's all them. Man, I've seen a lot of these in the pictures. Look at these old chainsaws. This might be interesting to some people. It's an old Pioneer in the back there. Bad thing about it is, I remember working on a lot of these when I had the saw shop. Those 150s were a decent little saw. There's a big piece of shit right there. That's a McCullough Mini Mac. Pioneer 1200A, and another 150. Seen quite a few of those. Had a lot of guys cutting firewood with those and those Lombards. When I first started working on them, and I seen a couple of these old Homalites. There's no C5 here. That's about the only one I'd ever bid on, as if there'd be a Homalite C5. Or a McCullough Pro 125. Those are the ones they used to run on the go-karts. Always looking for those too. Some oil lamps and some converted. Man, look at all the oil lamps. Somebody had a hell of a collection of oil lamps. There's one thing here. There it is. I'll show you here in a minute. I'm going to put an absentee bid in on it. Today was my mom's birthday, and she didn't feel like doing shit because I worked her too hard over the weekend. We had a long week last week, so today's her birthday, and she said she's not doing nothing. She went and took a load of, helped me take a load over to the storage unit this morning. Okay. There they are. Little one's nice. That one's nice. That one's got a little bit of wear, but not a whole lot. I think I'll put an absentee on those because I'm going to be out doing other things. There's an old display case. I have to go down and take a look at that. Let's see, that is for rubber balls and stuff like that. You put them in top and then come out and grab them. I don't think I could use that. Junk. Oh God. The whole backyard's full. Looks like another late night. Okay, nobody's in here, I can talk. I have to peek in the door first. Happy holiday, Barbies? No. Lampshades? No. More lampshades? No. Big old bottle jack. Don't need one of them either. We'll walk up the middle here and look both sides. Nice looking microwave. I can. That one's really beat up. Pass on that one. Last time I bought one, it was junk. It was dumpster food. But the first one I bought this year, Schlitz. Got some Schlitz and some Heineken. Ooh. Heineken. I think there's more Heineken and some Schlitz. Give me a bid on that. Oop, I see something on the other side I gotta look at. Oop, there's something else too. It says works. On-screen programming and everything. And here, oh, another one. It says works. That's just a Panasonic though. There is a needle present on that one. I think I'll bid on that. These are too thin. Yeah, look at that. Look nice, but they're doodle. Cooler, oh, full of hangers. There you go. There's a gumball machine for us. Pyrex. There's one bowl. James Gang passing through. Oh, Kansas. Boy, these rough though. Another Kansas. Still might have sticks. Oh yeah, sticks. Marshall Tucker. Oh, Black Sabbath. Which one is this? Volume 4. More Black Sabbath. Master of Reality. Stick. I'm gonna have to put you down. I'm gonna have to look at a couple. Ooh, some Triumph. Man. I'm gonna put you down. I want to look at one of these albums. they stink. Talk about cigarette smoke. Man. Triumph. Joe Walsh. Spirit. Ooh. Boy, is that nice. And I don't mean the car either. Wild Thing. Some Def Leppard. Paranoia. Band on the Run. Ted. Great Gonzo. Boy, is that cover shot. Black Sabbath. Sabotage. Free for All. Uncle Ted. Sweaty Ted. Oh man, there's an eliminator. Yep, that just sealed it. I'm gonna have to bid on these. Okay. Nothing there. Some cheap ported cable. Some hair tools. There's a hair board. Sandpaper too. Yeah. There you go. Steel toes before they had steel toes. Okay. Oh, we got number 7, 10 1/8. It's probably a USA. Not a whole lot here. Just a few things here and there for me. There we go. We can get a drone. Should we buy a drone? There's another drone. Some assembly required. Port a cable. Okay, that's a little Element. That's an Emerson. This one. There's a remote for yeah. Get on. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. An Amazon Fire Stick. That one's got a Fire Stick on it. There's the remote and everything for it. And here's a box of game. TC's gonna be after me because he's gonna want them. And I need them as well.
You're here early, huh?
Yeah, I always get here early
Yeah.
so I can
You're
walk.
not going to be on this vacuum cleaner, are you?
No. No, I get here early so I can do a video. Okay. PlayStation 2. This is Xbox. Yeah, definitely. And the 120. Let's see. How old is this one? 2010. That's one of the better ones with a better chipset in it that doesn't overheat quite as bad. PS2 fat. Those are a lot better than them stupid slims that I play with all the time. And then, okay, this TV has a Roku with it. It's older, but a train. Nerf. But no Nerfs. Nope, only the projectiles. There you go. Bike in a bag. Hey, how you doing?
Too bad, you?
Pretty good.
Good. Should be able to fill up your trunk tonight. There's lots of it. Hi, Todd.
How you doing, Bill?
Good.
What's new with Bill?
I don't know. Nothing ever new, I don't think, Todd.
Are you getting everything all picked out you want? Got enough stuff tonight. Yeah. Man, I don't know. They're just a lot of stuff.
I can use that big carton gun. I don't have one. Yep. A little of this, a little of that. What's that? That's undercoating. For what? Your gun. Your car. This is good stuff, I'm telling you. It's really good stuff.
Oh,
You used to
steel.
use it for the bus garage. Oh. You take one of them cans or do a whole car? No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's the hose for? So you can get around and get inside the door. The gun comes first. Oh, they are? Yeah. nozzle would have been to it.
Paint nozzle work on it. Hey, get on my face. Yeah. There's one of your. Another one? Why? How come? Shotgun for you. I'd like to have that little level, but that's all I want.
Yeah.
That little tube for it.
Well, maybe that's not something.
I hope. If they do, it might be for it. Lori needs one for her tail.
Oh.
We've got the sideways, but ain't got no level on the side.
A lot of copies.
I told you, got for
Broadcaster.
everywhere. Look at the bundle.
Golf cart.
Oh, I got one.
I need another. How's it work?
I ain't even tried. They got it. I got it up for sale out there.
Oh, some more copies.
Sell it, I can sell it.
You know, there's some crap in the car. You can see, and I got some crap sitting here. We'll start here on the table. Bought another electric slicer. The one that I showed you last week is gone already. Every one of these I get. This is a little older one. Every one of these I get, I sell. This one, seeing as though it's a little older, I only paid $8 for this one. It comes with this handy dandy cover too. Isn't that special? Okay, bag of books. There's some Mary Higgins Clark, some Judith, Michael, James Patterson. I bought it mainly for the James Pattersons. There's a bunch of hardback James Pattersons in here. Sandra Brown, she's okay. But yeah, there's a bunch of hardback James Pattersons down in there. $5. Stainless steel roaster. Had to pay a little bit more for this one because there was an Amish lady hovering over it and wanting it. I paid $8 for this one, for a nice stainless roaster. If I could get it out of there, I'd show it to you. Hold on. There. Nice stainless roaster. Dirty, of course, all along the edges. I'll put it in the soaker tub. Soaker tub. Damn. I didn't think it was that bad this morning. It's a Flint. That one will probably be 15. And I bought some New Balance. I was told not to buy these by a certain TC individual. He said they're all mildewed, none of them are going to work. So we'll go through them. I only paid $2 for them. I mean, what the hell? For $2 you can see what the hell is good and what's not good. You know, there's not a whole lot of value in cassettes, but there's still Billy Ray Cyrus. Achy Breaky Heart live. And she's not crying anymore. It's kind of a single
cassette. Like I said, there's not much value in them. Just that I can probably get 50 cents a piece for them. I think I usually start them at about $1, and then like now something like that. But it's too bad it's the Rolling Stones, and that one, nice yellowed case. Tape's kind of curling. Now that one is probably doo-doo. Eagles, Hell Freezes Over, and ZZ Top Eliminator. I think that one is really yellowed too. Yeah, boy, is that sucker dirty. But we'll try them. I have a cassette player in there, and we'll see if any of this. We'll go through them. Whatever's good, we'll go over, and whatever's not, we'll do dumpster food. Bought a little picnic basket. I think that was $3. Those always sell. Usually about $5 or $6. Coffee grinder. My wife had some people asking for coffee grinders over the weekend, so guess what? I bought a coffee grinder. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, bought a coffee grinder. $4 for the grinder. Bought a set of glass, well, not a set. I bought a box of glasses. Normally I don't buy crap like this because you can't sell glasses. Well, these ones I know will sell. These are all beer glasses. There's Schlitz, some Heineken, a lot of Heineken in there. There, Black Label. Carling Black Label. I drank a lot of that beer when I was younger. God. Loved it. Black Label was good. Oh, and some Schlitz. Or some, like some people like to call it, shits. I think that was $6 for that box. Movies. Now, I bought these movies, not for the DVDs or they're on top. I don't know if anybody really looked in the bottom box. I think they just figured this was what was in the bottom. You know, there's family collection. These sets aren't even opened. Family 10 pack, Adventure 10, Adventure, Tom Sawyer Family, you know. Then there's a couple good movies in here. War Dogs, Phenemy, yeah. The hell is that? Frozen. Yeah, somebody will buy that. Huntsman in the Winter War. I watched that. That was a pretty good movie. And When a Stranger Calls. Horror, The Collector. And 50 Shades of Grey. Unopened Blu-ray. And then The Beverly Hillbillies. 16 hilarious episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies. Okay. But what I did buy it for, buy this stack for, was the Disney movies that are in it. I'm sure none of them have real value, but there's a lot of good Disney movies in here. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, 102 Dalmatians, the Tiger movie. Oops, I'm going to hold you sideways. Pocahontas. Cases aren't the greatest. They're kind of smashed, but they look pretty good, and they stink. Wherever they came from, they came out of a house of smokers. Babe, and I thought this was a porno, but no, it's not. It's about a whale. Free Willy. And you have Free Willy 2. and Beauty and the Beast. I just watched the new one. Wasn't animated. That was a good movie too. And this one, there you go, Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams. Now that he's gone, there's going to be a lot of people probably buying the Robin Williams stuff. Okay, bought a stack of albums. These were, oh, wait a minute, what's under it? Oh, yeah, TC gave me that. Some polka. And he brought my movie back, Jack and the Beanstalk, Abbott and Costello. But there's a lot of good albums. God, these things stink though. Man, I swear to God, somebody just sat around and smoked and blew it all over these albums. There's Joe Walsh, Triumph, Styx, Spirit. The covers on these are really beat to hell. Kansas. Some Sweaty Ted, Uncle Ted. Great Gonzo and Free for All. Two excellent albums. And Band on the Run. That's Styx. Def Leppard. I gave a bunch of these, well, not a bunch, I gave TC some albums, and I thought he took Def Leppard. There's Def Leppard, Pyromania, that's a good album. This one finally did fall apart. James Gang, Passing Through. Look at that poor cover. Styx. Marshall Tucker. Styx. Grand Illusion, that's a good album. Wild Thing. And Black Sabbath. That was another one I thought he took. I thought he wanted the Black Sabbath. Wheels of Confusion, Tomorrow's Dream, Changes, FX, Supernaut, Snowblind, Cornucopia, Laguna Sunrise, Saint Vitus Dance, and Under the Sun. That's Sabbath Volume 4. There's Marshall Tucker Band, Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. I think that's empty. That's probably why he didn't take it. Oh, it's in there. Sweet Leaf, After Forever. And Bro, Children of the Grave. That's a good song. Into the Void, Lord of This World. But anyway, he took, I don't know, I thought he wanted all the Black Sabbath, but I had him go through them because he wanted the albums. But I knew when I got the bid, because this turntable was sitting on the table, and I told him I'm going to buy the turntable. But whatever the turntable sells for, I'm going to grab the records as well, because I don't want anybody picking them up after I take the turntable. So I paid $32.50 each. This is a good Panasonic turntable, needles in it. We'll be playing some of these albums a little later today. We're going to test everything out. So yeah, so when I got the bid at $32.50, I was bidding against some woman that wanted the records. I knew she wanted the records. She went to $30, and I went to $32.50, and I knew if I took the turntable at $32.50, she would have taken the albums because she knew I wanted them as well. So after I got the turntable and the albums later on, I just told TC whatever was in there that he wanted to take them.
because, you know, most of this stuff I want it to listen to. There's a few of them in there I'll probably take over and sell, but, you know, the covers, and they stink so bad of smoke. That's what I'm afraid about on this turntable as well, but we'll see. Okay, this is the box I had to run back up top for. It was a box of Corningware. The Corningware was 10. And I think there's probably, I don't know what, about $40 worth of Corningware in there. Turntable, I'll probably ask 50 for the turntable if it's a good one after I test it. Glasses, usually I get a couple bucks for a set, and I don't have much into them. The Disney's, like I said, I paid $8 for, I don't know if I told you, I paid $8 for the stack, and just at a glance there's probably maybe 20 bucks worth of crap. Coffee grinder, I will sell that probably for $8 because I don't get too many of them and they're hard to come by. This little box had a hand mixer in it, nasty looking. Some of the beaters are missing, so that one, and this little chopper. I think I paid $6 for that box, and I usually get 4 to 6, and there's a couple ashtrays in there I'll put out, and those will sell. I got 38 special. Yep, 38 special. Filtered cigars. I usually get 50 cents or $1 out of those. Dumpster food. And solar lights, I'm sure the batteries are junk in them. I'll stick them out and let them sit in the sun and see if they come on, but I'm willing to bet they're dumpster food. Oh, same with this. Ken Wickel 503 Oak. Okay. Now, bought the 360, the PS2, and all the games. There's 28 games here, all Xbox 360s. I justified I could pay $2 a piece for the games. So at 28 I could go like $56 for this box. Even if you only get $5 a piece for these games, you know, you'll do really well. And let's see, the 360, this is a Xbox 360 Elite with 120 gig hard drive on it. Everything's here. Corded controller. And a Wi-Fi adapter and everything is in there. Now, most people cringe when they see these old 360s because of the red ring of death when they first came out. You know, so they still have a bad reputation of any of these old ones. Don't buy any of the old ones because they have the red ring of death. Now, this Elite is, let me get my finger out of there, is a 2010. By 2010, they had gone through two other different chipsets in these that would overheat and cause the red ring of death. By 2010, they had most of that worked out because the Slims came out in 2010 is when the Slims came out, and they used the same chipset in the Slims as they did with this, the 2010 Elites. So just check your date, see when they were made, and see by this time this only takes a 150 watt power supply, meaning that this doesn't consume as much power and will last longer, because with the lower power you're not creating as much heat in that chipset. So they kind of remedied it by changing the chipsets. I think, now don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking by the time the 2010s, when these were coming out, they were using, I think, the Zephyr chip in these. And like I said, they don't create as much heat because they don't draw as much power. So don't be afraid of the newer ones. Even if it's the old style, which are built a lot better than the Slims, but you just didn't have Wi-Fi on these ones, and you had an external hard drive. Well, not external, but you had a plug-in hard drive instead of an internal. These ones, they're kind of nice because these hard drives are pretty readily available. You can buy extra hard drives for this and store other things on it, and just quickly remove your hard drive and plug in another one, and you have other games or movies or whatever you have downloaded onto a separate hard drive. They're just a lot easier. Because like I said, these hard drives, you can pick the 20 gigs and the 60 gigs up, I think, for damn near 10 bucks anymore. Okay, the games, like I said, these ones, even at 5 bucks a piece, you know, there's $112 worth of games here. The PS2, the fat style, I like this style of PS2 a hell of a lot better than I do that little Slim. Just for the simple fact is these are a little more hardier and they can take a little bit more abuse. So I picked this one up. Let's see, there's a controller in here, but the thumb pads, all the rubber's missing off the thumb pads, so I'll either put new thumb pads in that one if it works. I hate working on them stupid controllers. God, Sony has some shitty ass controllers. This is more for the Xbox. That should have been over there. And there's another Xbox AV cord. All kind of crap. But anyway, these ones though, about, I'm going to say 70 to 80% of the time when I get these in, I have to put a new laser in them. But I'm not worried about that because I already have those on hand to fix this. Those, get out of it, quick. Get. This takes the, oh shit, just kind of went right out of my head. I think it's the 400C. The 400C laser is kind of interchangeable with a lot of these fat styles. I didn't even look at the model on this because I just knew that it's a fat, and I always try and buy as many of these fat styles as I can. Yeah, 39001. This will take the 400C. And you can see, it looks like the warranty sticker is still intact, so nobody's been in this one to molest it. It's unmolested. The 360, we can check real quick to see if it's, nope, it's unmolested as well. The warranty sticker is still on it. Amazing. Usually by now all these have been opened. Okay, rambling on. What did I pay for them? I paid 30 bucks a piece for the boxes. 30, 30, and 30. These are still bringing stupid money on eBay, which I don't get, but that's alright. I think the last I looked them up, I think that's still bringing like $135. PS2 fat, they're bringing about 80 bucks. And
The games, like I said, I won't know the games until I go through. I've checked a lot of these, and the discs are really, really nice in this lot. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of work to do on them to clean them up and get them ready. But like I said, I won't know how much I'll get out of this box until after I price all them and go through them. Bought a TV, of course. Every one I buy and take over, I sell. This is an Emerson, which isn't, the greatest in the world. 32-inch. It's not the greatest quality in the world, but for a camp, it's perfect. Looks bigger than 32. Oh well. Got the remote with it, and we even got a Roku device with it. Check it out. The little one that was there had a Fire Stick on it. And the clerk, she paid $8 for it, which was getting pretty close to the end for me, because I think I could only get like 10 or 12 out of that little one. And I'd sell the Fire Stick separate, but that's alright. The clerk got it. She's a good gal. If she needed it, that's fine. Alright, the auctioneer was begging somebody to take this basket for $2. So, yeah, you know it. I did. Yeah, it's just a hamper. Clothes hamper with a stupid bag in it for a canopy. Which is dumpster food. Gotta feed the dumpster. And bought a pair of speakers. The grills were missing, but that's okay because they look really good without the grill. I mean, they're not pristine. I mean, we got some wear on them here and there. But these are CSM 551s. Hopefully they're not blown, but we're going to find out. But wait, there's more. And a little box of Pyrex. I was sitting up on the table. I knew it was there, but I was just kind of ignoring it until Lenny, he's one of the runners, or not runners, but he helps the auctioneer, said, hey, there's a box of Pyrex up there. And I say, oh shit. Okay, so I buy it for $3. I'll have the room now, so what the hell. The more the merrier. And let's see what else there. Oh. Got a Frampton Comes Alive album. Courtesy of TC. See, that's what I mean. We trade stuff back and forth. That's why, it doesn't bother me to give them some albums. I don't care if they're worth money. I mean, to me, it's just music. And he can, if he wants to enjoy them and keep them for himself, that's great. If he wants to sell them and make some money, that's good too. I don't care. And let's see, freebie. Somebody threw a bunch of DVDs in my pile. I don't think there's anything really much good here, but let's see, what do we got? Victor Borg, The Great Dane. Okay. The Lost Weekend. Cowboy. What's that one? Ooh, that's an old one too, with Glenn Ford and Jack Lemmon. Oh yeah, I remember that movie. That's a good movie. Frank Sinatra, Suddenly in Color. Oh, Frankie! Young Black Stallion. The Russell Girl. Looks like these all got damp. I'm gonna have to set them out and dry them out. See if they're any good. Glacier Park, National Park. Been there. It's okay. The Locket. Yeah. Looks like one of them mushy, girly movies. And the Tupperware top for the cake carrier, that was in TC's pile, and He gave me that too. We have the bottom so we can complete it. But yeah, like I said, me and TC, we trade stuff back and forth. He gave me that Polka 45 and brought me the Frampton Comes Alive because he knows I like Frampton. This is a good one. This is the one that has the synthesized. Oh, what the hell is the name of that song? Do You Feel Like I Do? Is on here. This is a two record set. That's a good album. But I'll tell you what. Looks like party at Hopper's today. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna listen to some Big Hair music on the new turntable and speakers, and we're gonna play video games, and then we're gonna, oh yeah, shit, we got the glasses, we can drink some beer. God, we're gonna have a good time today. Like party at Hopper's Garage. Last but not least, Al, who works for the auction, he does a lot of the bids. And, brought me in some records. I got a stack of albums there and some 45s. The 45s, I just kind of glanced through them and pulled out a couple good ones. Devo, Whip It, and Duran Duran, Hungry Like a Wolf. Those two are really good. And then the albums, I went through them and just kind of pulled everything to the top that I'm going to take a listen to. Beer and Pretzel Polkas. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But we're going to take a listen to it. This one, just for the cover. Another one, Ernest Mosch. And the original Engländer Muscatan. Looks like some more polka. We'll listen to that one. At Western Campfires with the Sons of Blue Sage. And then a Remember Germany. Looks like some more polka beer drinking songs. Hawaii Calling. I'm going to listen to that. I want to see what that one sounds like. And Dear Waldabeard. No R. Waldabeard. Same thing. And Tannenbaum. Christmas on the Rhine. That'll be interesting there. Meet Claude King. Wolverton Mountain, yeah. And the Comancheros. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, TC just got this one too. So we're going to take a listen to it and see what it is, if it's any good. And then the 10 Swinging Country Hits. This one, there's a lot of good songs on this. Bad Bad Leroy Brown, Hot Rod Lincoln, Jambalaya, Kids Say the Darndest Things, Shoeshine Boy, Sweet Country Woman. There's some good songs on that, so that one definitely we'll listen to, and these are a couple of them I'll probably keep. The original Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Blasmuskus, or Muskinus. Don't know, but we're going to find out. But I do see something that says something polka. And there's some country in here, and some, mainly country and some holiday songs, holiday records. But mainly country, and there was a lot of polka in there, which I'm kind of after. So we'll take a listen to them. Okay, so that's what I picked up at the auction last night. Okay, so that's what I bought at the auction last night. But I'm kind of finishing this up on, what is today? Friday. I'm finishing up on Friday. I went in and I did everything. I started editing all my footage and that, and got through and all the way to the end, and I noticed
I didn't have an ending on it. And, well, so I figured I'd do just a quick ending here. And like I said, that's what we bought at the auction, or what I bought at the auction last night. Until next Sunday, see ya.